Hey, good morning, groupies. Mm. Yeah, I just woke up. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, good morning, groupies. Oh man, it's a beautiful morning. It's like 3:30 a.m. Let me double check my sound settings here. Make sure that it's all right. Come on, open up there. Let's see. No. Let me get it back up there, you son of a bitch. No, it's doing it again. There we go. Right. Okay. Okay. History updates are up to date. Okay. Now, doing it again. Here we go. I'm just going to leave the settings open because it keeps dropping down to 82. That ain't worth the shit. That's not what I'm looking for. Oh, man. Well, I need to wash my hair. It's all gross. Oh, wow. Here we go. Yeah, I know it's dark, but that's cool. It's a beautiful day. Yeah, I've been watching some other people's live videos. I thought you had to, create a party atmosphere and all this. And these people, hell, they ignore their chatters and they just sit there and don't do anything. It's so stupid. There's always something to talk about. Shit, man. I like my 2005 Lincoln Town Car. Oh, yeah, I like that car a lot. The 2005, well, all the Lincoln Town cars from, let's see, what years? 1990 all the way to 2011 had the 4.6 modular V8 engine. Oh, the Ford pickups, they started doing it for 97 models up to about the year 2011. But here's something I've learned from other interests I have. I'm wanting to buy me a Mercedes. It would need to be at least a 250 series. Um, you know, four-door sedan with a hard top. I'm not into convertible or, trying to be some kind of a Hollywood playboy. Hell no. It's about good design and workmanship. A good shit. What I'm focused on, I want the 66 to 1980 model, five-cylinder diesel, or it can be the six-cylinder gasoline. Okay, both of those have overhead cam. Mercedes had overhead cam a long time before these other motor companies did, because I watched a video yesterday. It was a 250 series, Mercedes hardtop 4 door. It had the four headlights in front that are vertical on the front. That's my favorite design, by the way. Let's see that car. Okay, let me think about this. Oh, it had the six-cylinder gasoline. It had the overhead cam, and I like that. I like it very, very much. And then I watched a video of the earlier Mercedes Benz. I think this one was on a 450 SL model. It was a V8 gasoline. It showed a man took off the valve covers. It had the single overhead cam, a cam on each head. And how to adjust the rockers on those. Okay. And it occurred to me, I'm like, the 4.6 V8 in my Ford truck and the 4.6 V8 in my 2005 Lincoln. Ford Motor Company copied the Germans, is what they did. They copied the Germans. Because it's pretty close to the same damn thing. Except I noticed on those Mercedes engines, the cam gears, the chines they used on them were double row chines, as to where Ford Modular V8 has a single row chine. But I'll tell you something about these engines, people. I'll give you some advice. I'm a master mechanic. I'm the best, because I'm a metals engineer also. And don't buy a car that has an engine with four overhead cams. Do not do that. Because the main reason it's not necessary. Those cars don't perform better. Um, you don't need two cams sitting on top of each engine. For each engine head, all you need is one cam. That's it. And it will last longer and it will be less trouble. If you double something that doesn't need to be, it's only going to be double trouble. Get it? It's not necessary. Also, if something uses a rubber timing belt instead of a chain, don't buy crap like that, people. Don't do it. It's nothing but trouble. Now we're into 9 minutes now. No chatters, okay. But I'm giving y'all good advice. It's better to buy an old vehicle than to buy shit that's newer. It's a bad, terrible design. It's see, people don't realize unless they're an engineer like I am. People don't realize it's not the age of something that matters so much. It is what something is. is what matters. Um, and because the shit that they're making these days, I wouldn't buy any of that shit, people. I could go buy any of that stuff brand new if I wanted to. But I don't want the crap. It's nothing, it's trouble prone. In electric cars, they call them EV vehicles, that's nothing but a damn fire hazard. Don't buy shit like that. It's stupid, man. And never mind. If people are stupid enough to buy that kind of crap, go ahead. In this life, you got people that make fools out of themselves and they're victim to, the money world. They're victim to, what is profits for the elite. Well, go ahead if that's what you want. Okay. Hey, champ, you want to be on the camera? Yeah, I got 8 cats. I love my babies. Let's see, Mr. Panther, he's over here. They're like me. They like to sleep a lot. We love each other. I'll tell you what, people are messed up. Cats are better people than people are. I can tell you right now. Because if I had, like, let's see, 3 of them are in the house: Chester, Panther Man, and Champ, which is a Tiger Man. Okay, if that was 3 other people instead, there'd be nothing but shit, bullshit, trouble. you know, these cats are in a bunch of trouble. Wherever there's lying or sleeping, it'd be, oh man, this mattress is too hard. Oh, you got it too cold in there. Don't you have any blanket? See, with these cats, Mr. Panther, he's lying on the hard service, this computer desk here. Where the lid is? He's right behind, just asleep. Okay, Mr. Champ, he's on the arm of the recliner here. He's sleeping. And Chester, he's sleeping on the hardwood floors in the living room. Okay, they're not complaining like dumbass people do. See? So that means they're better people and they have good intentions. They're loving. And they're also cleaner than people too. Half you people have damn diseases and your own drugs, and stuff. Damn, I'd like for Champ to be in the camera, but man, I don't want to wake him up. I love him. Here, Champ, Mr. Day, just this once, okay? There you go. Well, he's a good man, I'll tell you. Come on, see? There we go. Here, lay back down, baby. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I just wanted you to be on camera. Well, I love you, baby. I love you. Yeah, it's our baby. He's a beautiful tiger, man. Boy, he's a survivor. Lady gave him to me and his brother about 5 months ago. They were just kittens. And man, he amazes me. He's amazing to me. He is super, super independent. He's here by me and like to sleep by me, but that's by choice. Man, when he was very young, I mean, this was about 3 months ago, he decided, You know, because I let my cats go in and out. You know, I don't pin them up. I don't believe in spading. I don't believe in neutering. Let the cats procreate. You know, um, I think he's great. He chose to be independent. He didn't want to come in the cat door and come in the living room and eat food I had out. No, he chose to go be in the wild. Amazing, amazing. At that young of an age. I thought, well, I've lost him to the wild. And then gradually, it was about once every 2 weeks he'd show up and I'd be channel. Because sometimes I think, well, he might have got killed. And then now, as of the last 2 weeks, he's given up the street life. He likes to stay outside a lot, but then anytime I'm asleep, he likes to stay in the house with me. Wow. But see, this cat, what's amazing about him, he chose to just be loose on the streets and survived out there on the streets off of birds or whatever. And he lived that life and was able to do it. And then finally he decided, okay, I figured out what the real world is. I'm ready to go home now. Wow. How can I not respect anything like that? I mean, wow. He chose to be independent, and he darn sure was, too. Hmm. None of the others have chosen that. None of the others. But I give them their freedom. See, they're just like people. Me, I was always stay at home forever type. Yeah, that was me. Yeah, a big house like mine is the answer for me. Sit there and then they find you dead in your house someday because the smell overrides the neighborhood. Fuck, I don't know. Or Jesus Christ might come back any day. I don't know. I make a lot of videos. I wish they got more views because it would help to educate people as to things that are going on nowadays. It would help to educate people on a lot of things. People, younger people, are very delusional. They believe things that are simply not true. Actually, I would have just made a regular video instead of having this live stream going here, but it would have been too boring. See, I chose, instead of having a planned video or a subject or topic at hand, I chose just open it up, leave the room dark like it is when I'm not making videos. you know, because I'm just waking up or whatever, and just let my mind naturally roll. I had a good dream earlier. I have a lot of dreams. The dreams I have, actually, what's happening, it's out of body experiences, is what it is. And I see other dimensions. Sometimes I see what is to come because in this dream it was very acceptable. comfortable by me. It didn't bother me, and it's similar to one I had about a month ago. To where I know I was in another dimension. Um, but it's to where I was living somewhere, and it's to where your mind makes things as you want them around you. Like I still had my computer, I had it in a room, but then I walked around this wall and there was a door, you know, to the outside world, of course, just like my house here. And I remember I might need a doorway here and to have my computer sitting over here for live videos. So I just simply looked at that wall, and what you do, you think, I want a wall there, or no, I want a doorway there, a standard sized doorway there, and it just happens. And then I thought, I'd like on a lot of doorways in houses, I don't like wooden doors. I like what is curved. I think the Chinese do this a lot. It's to where it's strings of beads, and that's their door. But it's to where that there's curves, and you just push the curtains over like this, and then on the wall next to the doorway, it has a peg that you just set it on that holds the curtains to where it's up, the doorway's open. And that's the way it was in this dream. But I had a gold. It was a thing that tied, and it was gold, and it went around these stripes, and then it hooked up to like a peg that was on the wall. And I created this with my mind. And then I'm like, okay, I want my computer right here. And it was. That way I could put it on live video and the audience could see me. Okay. People, this is the way. What it was, I was in the spirit world because many people have mentioned this that have been on the other side. They will mention how that you create things around you from your own mind, from your own mind. And then that becomes your environment, like the top dwelling you want to live in or the place you want to be. And I remember before I was born, I've got a lot of videos about how I was in the spirit world for 2 full years before I decided to reincarnate and be reborn in the mid 50s. And I do remember you don't have to float or zoom through the air to go somewhere. I would simply think about it and be there. I mean, that's the way that actually works. Because there is no distance in the spirit world. There is time. It's different, but there is time. Okay. It's not the same as the time here, though, in this physical life, that we're living on Earth or whatever. After you people die, you're going to find out a lot of things. If I could only get people to listen to me now, I could prepare them. If I could only get people to listen. If only I could get people to listen. But see, these videos, they never get hardly any views. I've told people what's in the spirit dimensions. I've told people in many videos, they get about 30 views, 50 views. Some get up to 300 views. Ignored, you know, and it could help so many people of all positions and titles, and regardless how much money they have, it could help so many people. Because look, Lonnie Anderson just died. What was that, about a week ago or something? See, but in this life, she'd have never given me the time of day or ever watched one of my videos, ever. Oh, that don't matter, you know. So, but let's say she had. It wouldn't have been a big shock for her. She could have done better when she passed away. Because she would have known what to do once she got in that other dimension, once that transition happened. See, she would have known. There you go. I should have titled this a spiritual video. That's what I should have done. But then it might anger people because it would start out, it's slow. I don't talk about anything spiritual. Okay, but I could build a title to satisfy that. Oh man, it's a beautiful morning. See, this is the time I love. I've noticed this earth and areas around me, and this has been other places I've been on this earth. When these idiotic, wicked people are sleeping, earth is at peace. It's when the dumbasses wake up, they corrupt everything. That's why I like these hours of the morning, late at night or early in the morning, because things are calmer, and I can see more. The spiritual, good spirits, Almighty God, Jesus Christ, good spiritual. I can see it, I can connect. See, idiots cause disruption. People are idiots in general. I don't even know what I'm doing in this dimension because people are idiots. It's a beautiful morning. About 79 degrees. Yeah, whatever. I'm looking down here at the left bottom corner of my computer. Ah, yeah, man. It's a beautiful morning. Oh, wow. You know what's scary? And I heard this once before around 1970 from a man. But when a car has 194,000 miles, it's scary when it's too perfect because nothing will go wrong. So it makes you feel like, man, when something goes wrong, I'm not going to be able to handle it because I'm not used to it. You know, and it does have a lot to do with your electromagnetic energy of your spirit people. You know, negative people will have more trouble with cars and everything else. Because things last me an incredible long amount of time. Like my double door refrigerator freezer in my washroom over here. That is now 36 years old and it works great. Still works great. My 89 Cadillac is also 36 years old. Yep, it's perfect. Because I'm positive, you know, positive. Other people, man, the way they destroy things, gosh damn, man, people are so wasteful. The things that people do, wow. Oh well, that's a beautiful, beautiful life. Okay, there we go. Oh man, coffee's good. Hey, Mr. Panther Man. I don't want to wake him up. I'd like for him to be on camera too. If I was using my handheld camera, I guess I could, make a video with him in it. Hi, baby. They are beautiful. How can anybody not love beautiful cats? Hey, Tam. Sorry I woke you up a while ago. Okay. That ought to be about it. Okay, later, y'all. Okay.